What's going on, guys? So today I've got some car photography. I know, right? Another Lightroom video that we have today. So I recently just went to a car show in my hometown. They had like a little charity thing of like all these cars and stuff, including motorcycles, as you see in this video as well. So we have a bunch of old classic cars and also some new ones, and especially like there's some like Skylines. There's a Kia. Surprisingly, my favorite car wasn't there. Well, my dream car when I was a child, which was a Chev. I don't know the rest of the names, but it's a Chev. It'll be in this video. But yeah, I was talking to most of the car owners, and it was quite cool to how they added in all this stuff and how it took a lot of time, especially with one of them, it was the Kia driver. He said that he fixed it up during COVID and stuff like that, and then he said that it cost him a lot of money, but then he said it's worth it in the end because it's one of his dream cars. So yeah, so we have a bunch of photos here which I'll be editing throughout the video. I'll also be talking as well about the cars and stuff. And yeah, I'm a BMW and a Chev fan somewhat, but yeah, but I just like the looks of those cars because they look really sick, and they just cost way too much, but they look very sick in terms of that. So we got this Mustang here. I did like shooting this Mustang, however, it was one of those old classic cars. Like, I mean, one of the cars that I saw, it looked like it literally is a car that I have on GTA. Most of them look like that anyway, but one of them looks like a car that I would get on GTA, absolutely. So this Mustang here, I did a very decent, I think I did very well in terms of the focus and all the apertures and stuff. I feel like the aperture that I chose was very good wise, because I had to go very low because it was bright and stuff, and some of the photos went a bit overexposed, but yeah, but I obviously checked these and went through them. So yeah, let's get straight into it, and I hope you enjoy this editing as well. So yeah, so this first one is the Mustang. I do like these Mustangs. They're quite nice. They're classical, I reckon. Right. So they were doing this for a charity, I'm pretty sure, and they went for like a long drive throughout the south coast. They started at my hometown and they just drove through and stuff like that. And yeah, no, but it's quite cool to see all these cars. Alright, so I reckon we turn this down a little bit, I reckon, and then do the contrast down there, because like the areas here were a bit bright because it was like at 10 o'clock in the morning, I believe, or no, I got there at 9. Because they're all starting at 9, so I had to get there a bit early. So we'll just do that. Turn down the whites a bit, because it was very sunny. There was no clouds and nothing, so I didn't even think to. I had my ND filter, but I didn't think to bring it. But luckily I know what aperture can do, and it did pretty well in terms of the situation here. So yeah, no. If you guys do like cars, let me know down in the comments below of what car you like as well. Alright, so there's Mustang. I don't think I really did too much in terms of the saturation stuff because I don't really want to make it all colourful and stuff. Okay, there's a bit of green and stuff there, so I'll get rid of that, wherever that is. So I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, no, it was quite a good it's quite a good shoot in terms of, there was like 4 other photographers as well. I did not know them at all, but in terms of that, they had some pretty good lenses. So I'll just try and focus here. At least the words, at least you know what the car is, I suppose. That's the main thing about the cars and stuff. And also, I didn't have a polarizing filter, which is a very good thing to get if you're into cars, especially taking photos of them, because otherwise. And then with the polarizing filter, you won't get reflections like this, where it's like the grass, because I was up in the oval and stuff. So yeah, no, polarizing filters are very good. So keep that in mind if you're doing cars, because I probably will get a polarizing filter soonish as well. And also with the optics, always do that in terms of like if it's really warped. So yeah, no, this is a good Mustang as well. So there'll be heaps of steering wheel photos. So yeah, no. So I just like to make sure to take the photos of the logo and stuff, throughout the shoot as well. So yeah, no, it was quite a, you know, there was heaps of cars I really would love to have. So yeah, no, it was quite interesting in terms of how I do all these type of things, because like I'm not really into car photography, but I have done some very good shots of cars, especially the one that gave me the award. If you haven't seen my Instagram, I actually did win. Well, not win, but I came first in something, in a show, in a photography show, and I got like a highly commended thing for one of my car shots, which is very nice. It's like a little car, yellow car, and there was like 2 other cars next to him, and it's quite good as well. It's probably one of my favourite shots I've ever done in terms of that. So we're just going to make sure the highlights a bit down, because I don't like the steering wheel part there. Yeah, turn them down. Yeah, turn them right down. Make sure the I don't want to make it too dark, obviously. So yeah, I know. So this is the same car as well. Besides that, I don't think I really need to do anything else. I might post these, I might not, depending on how I go in terms of the video, and the photos especially as well, and see if I like them. If they're post-worthy, then yeah. Okay, I do like this shot. However, the mirror, not the mirror, the window, I do like this shot. So, yeah, this shot was very good in terms of the angle I was on. I did try to think of different, like, try and always go for different photos and different angles. You don't want to just take photos of what I did of the steering wheel and stuff like that. Always get different angles in every single photo shoot. Try and like go something different. Try to go think out of the box rather than being like a. There's people taking photos with their iPhones and stuff, which I don't mind, but like in terms of that, try not to go for the exact same thing as them, because then you would just get the same photos. Okay, obviously it was a bit too bright in terms of this angle, because like as you can see from here, so these circle things will appear if it's too sunny and whatnot. Don't really know how to fix that. I'm just going to turn that down. Gonna do that. Yeah, no, this is perfect. It's a bit dark, but I can definitely turn it up like that. The lights. There we go. There we go. Like that. There we go. Okay, that's alright. That's good. That's good. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright. I'll go through these very throughout. So just bear in mind. Probably will cut this a bit. It's not a very good shot. The car was cool in terms of this color-wise, actually. Okay, this one. What's that? Also a Mustang as well. No, not that one. Okay, this one. Yep. Probably good for black and white. Of course, there will be a black and white one. So, deal with it. Alright, this black and white one. I really like this shot, however. I do like this shot of, there was motorcycles, there was Harley Davidson as well. Well, not the person, but like the motorcycles and the group. There was groups of them, there's heaps of groups of like motorcycles and stuff like that. This photo is brilliant, actually. It's got everything, except it's a bit blurry over there, but don't mind that. It's quite I think it's a good shot. I reckon it's a very good shot. You can like see everything. Because low apertures and stuff like that can have a very good focus and stuff. So yeah, always have a low aperture if it's very sunny wise. But then also you can just get ND filters so that you don't have to have a low aperture every time you go out. That's my probably suggestion. I probably should have done that, but as things go on, they were pretty good. Like it was all fine. It was. I didn't actually need one, but always I had it with me anyway, so you know it was it was good. It was good. It was good to bring it with me in case I do need it, because you're never gonna know. You're never gonna know in any shoot really if you're gonna need this or this, depending on your experience and stuff like that. Obviously, yeah. All right, this shot was good. No, I like this one. I like that one. This one would be another black and white one. I tried to edit this. Yeah, I did try to edit this later for the. What was I editing this for? I don't know. I don't know what I was editing this for. I just know I was editing it. Yeah, no, it was quite bright, as you can tell there. In terms of that, I can't really do much about that because, you know, can't do much about that at all. But no, I like this shot. It was very, very clean. Like, very clean. I like it. So, obviously very needed in terms of like cars and stuff, because obviously they all reflect throughout lights and sunlight and stuff like that. So no, it was quite a bright day. I'm repeating myself. But no, there'll be more videos like this. If you enjoy this type of content, please let me know down in the comments below. And I'll also be editing more shorts throughout the period as well, because I've noticed that you guys like my shorts. I do try my best to make sure the captions get my speaking right, because sometimes with captions and stuff. So, as I was saying, sometimes the captions and stuff won't get my speaking clearly because I speak too fast, which does happen towards a beginner wise. Alright, we'll just cut this one bit. So obviously I just want the wheel and the car. There we go. Yeah, it's alright. No, well, I could have gone a bit lower. But no, we'll just do that, contrast that. Also look at your histogram as well down here with the point curve. You do have that. Also, if you are using Lightroom Classic, that's completely fine. It's just that this one it's just that I grew up with this one. I did grow up with Lightroom Classic, but I used this one as it just made my brain, or made me a bit more simple to edit wise, because I do like to use it. But I do have Lightroom Classic if I ever need it. But let me know down in the comments as well if you use Lightroom Classic or this Lightroom. Just Lightroom, because I think this is the newer version in terms of that. Okay, it looks a bit too dark. Let me just brighten this up. There we go. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Yeah, no, this is quite good. Alright. Oh, I do like this. I do like these shots of like all this information here in terms of like all the volume, tone. So I think I don't know. I just like to. I was using the 1855, which also got quite a good lens. Depending on what camera you have, obviously, if you want to use a 50mm, it's a pretty cheap, good one as well. Alrighty, we'll just do that. Just do this very quickly. I feel like, yep. Oh, no, yep. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now this is the Kia. Oh, this shot is awesome. That shot is awesome, mate. What the hell? It's my first time seeing a few of them. Yeah, no, it was quite a. This guy was actually really nice to me in terms of the car, like most of the car owners. Shout out to him. He's obviously not watched this video, but no, this Kia was very sick. Like in terms of the inside of it, which you will see if I do. No, I don't have it. Okay, whatever. No, this Kia was really nice. It was white. It was like he was going to turn it to orange. I'm like, no, don't turn it to orange. But then he had a second thought of either doing white or orange. But then no, it turns out that he chose white, white for the main color of the car, and then he had like red and black, like for the wheel, and obviously he had to do that for most of the inside, or most of the inside of the car and the outside of the car in terms of the seats and stuff like that. That's what he was telling me all about. and he was telling me all these things he added into his engine and stuff like that, and then also added in a few things in the outside and stuff. But he said that most of the things that he added in were mostly in the inside, which you can't see. But once he opens it, it's pretty good. It's like, it's pretty full on. But no, I was quite obviously I'm not really a car person, in terms of my knowledge, but I somewhat know, but not fully know. But I like taking photos of cars, and it's really cool to get like a knowledge to know that that person's put so much effort into the cars and stuff like that. I think it's quite awesome just to listen to, and then obviously just try and understand it, which I do sometimes. But some people go like, Jesus, okay, you're a bit complicated to hear and stuff like that. That is quite a good shot, I will say that. Oh, it's a bit dark. No, it's a bit dark. There we go, we just brighten up a bit more. That was also another Mustang, I believe. Now, they will be taking. I did take photos of a lot of engines and stuff because I feel like they were really sick. I feel like they were very cool to take photos of. We'll just, yeah, we'll just do that. Just cut that guy's leg off. I don't know. I don't know if it was his leg, or yeah, I've got no idea. But, anyways, no, all the engines and stuff were very different. In terms of like the main turbo, either they added in turbo, either they did not. They probably all of them did, mostly, except for the bikies. But no, there was heaps. There was a Nissan Skyline, but I don't know if it was the older version or the newer version, because I believe the older version is obviously hard to get, because everyone would like to, you know, get that Fast and Furious Tokyo movie car, because that one was really sick. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed my time doing this, doing all these, obviously. Yeah. Try and think. Ooh, now this motorcycle was very sick. Well, you can actually see the kilometers. That's quite sick. That's quite cool to. That's quite cool. Alright, we'll just add it in like that. I do like how the gloves and stuff are there, because I feel like that adds much more detail and stuff like that, rather than like a very boring old photo of obviously the where you can see how many kilometers you're going. Jesus Christ, I had to think there. Yeah, yes, yeah. I'm just gonna. I'm clowning myself at this point. But no, these motorcycles were very sick. I do enjoy a motorcycle photo. I think they're quite, like, in terms of like the outside of them, they look very sick. I think some of the motorcycles can be like really good, and some of them it depends on what the person does to it. Obviously, that's with everything. But I would have thought there would be someone that had a funny ass motorcycle, but no, they all had a. Was it a Harley Davidson, or what was that? I don't know what that is, but it's something. It's something. I don't know. It's something, I believe. But yeah, no, this was actually quite a good shot. I will admit, the aperture does very well. The aperture does very well for car photos. Anyways, yep. No wait, is that the exact same? I believe it's the exact same. No, that is, you know, that is a Harley Davidson. So I am right. I am right. Okay, now this one is my favorite car. There you go. It's like it's the Chev, the sexy motherfucker. Big ass Chev. Now this is probably my favorite car because Transformers. Because like it's just such a good car. I wanted it ever since I was a child, if I'm going to be honest. I just wanted this car as a child. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to buy this in 20 years. Which I still want to, but no, I've just got an old Toyota car. But no, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get this car in my lifetime. I absolutely want it. I absolutely want this car. And I said to Cara, "This is my dream car." And he's like, "That's my dream car too." I'm like, "You just gotta, you know, wow." I just can't believe people can actually afford these type of cars. I mean, you know, it's quite a. I don't know how much it is. It's about 400,000. That's the last time I checked, which was about 10 years ago. Last time I checked of this car, or the older version of this car. But yeah, no, this was quite a. I need to make sure things are all lined up. I've got to make sure of that, actually. Oh, God. Okay. No. Alrighty. Let's give this one a highlights. Go. Let's give it a bit more black. Because I reckon this is it's actually quite a good, there we go. Obviously get the wheel. I don't know. Some of the wheels in these cars were very, like, very shiny and shit. Yeah, let's go with that. Very shiny, and they were like, so I think one of the cars had a golden color of wheels. But yeah, no, these were very modified, which I don't blame them. They're sick ass cars and they're noisy as hell. Because someone could hear it from the other side of my suburb, and she was like, "Oh, I can bloody hear it from the other side." I'm like, "What the fuck? Really?" She's like, "Yeah, that's pretty loud, pretty fucking loud." I'm like, yeah, obviously. Oh god, that is okay. Ooh, another Mustang. Now, this one, it will be very interesting to edit wise. Alrighty. I reckon we go black and white with this. Let's see. Yep, black and white. Black and white. Now, obviously, with polarizing filter, you won't get these. You won't get all the these reflections of the sun and other objects and stuff. Because like it can be distracting, but it can't. But once you get a polarizing filter, it'll be smooth as hell. I have done. There was one of my mates' cars who I took photos of, and there was heaps of reflections, and it was just really. It looked good, but then it didn't look like. It just looked. They were good photos. We're back. Sorry, the camera keeps cutting out because it's got its limit and stuff like that. So don't mind that, please. Yeah, we're just going to try and do this Mustang in a minute. Right. Yeah, see, like, look at this. All added, all shiny and stuff like that. It's really cool. Oh, look, you can actually see me. Oh, no, you can't. That's not me. That's not me. That's embarrassing. But, yeah, you could have seen me if you really had a dig in or had a look, obviously. Just give this a bit of contrast. Turn down that. But also you're gonna make sure you get the brand focused in. So then people go, "Oh, that's a Ford. Oh, that's a Lamborghini," which there was none. Thank fuck for that. But yeah, no, there was no electric cars, which is good. There was just the old classic, which is great because I would have thought someone would have rocked up with a Tesla, which would have been funny. But no, it would be funny, but it would be also be terrible because it would be like, "Why the hell are you doing it?" Yeah, whatever. Yeah, this is the Nissan. I think the Nissan or either the Nissan or Subaru. Fuck. Oh my god. Nissan or Subaru. Let's go with that. Anyways, I do like. This is probably the first car I saw. Spoke to the owner instantly, and I said, "Oh, can I take a photo of your car?" Because obviously, I wanted to make sure that make sure it's all right with the owners, obviously, because I literally just rocked up and just went, "Yeah, I'm just gonna take some photos of the cars and stuff." So it's always ask if you can or not. This is the back of it, because, and obviously you see this turbo or exhaust, not turbo, you fucking idiot. Apologies the language there, but you know, it's quite a dumb thing to say, because I think yeah, give it a bit more blue, give it more saturation. This car was very good. Oh no, you can see me there, right there, that's where you can see me. Don't know if I really want to point that out, but you can, obviously. Alrighty. What is it? A SSR? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, so I apologize. Alrighty. Alright. No. Oh. Always play with the mid-tones, because they can help, and you can also select the color and stuff like that, which is always helpful if you really want to add in some beautiful colors. So yeah, that'll be it for this video as well. So I hope you guys do enjoy this content as well. Please give it a like and subscribe, and if you do want more car photography or either a lot more Lightroom, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.